The 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Kia.
Hey everybody, I'm Ernie Johnson. Beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith and the big fella, Shaquille O'Neal. And a Happy New Year on the Chinese calendar, officially the Red Fire Chicken or Rooster Chinese New Year. We should have some spectacular NBA basketball in store for us.
I got a new saying, Ernie.
What's
that? Barbecue Red Fire Chicken.
Oh, yeah, I like that. We'll watch the Charlotte Hornets in this one as they go up against the Sacramento Kings. Looking at the Kings, the season hasn't gone as smoothly for them as I'm sure they hoped it would. The good news is we still have a good chunk of it left to play, but if they're going to make a run, they better do it soon. And if you want to see what dominance in the paint looks like, you'll see it tonight with DeMarcus Cousins in action. Shaq, how good is he at that center position?
Well, one of the few players who can put up 25 and 12 on a consistent basis. He's got speed, he's got the footwork.
And the feet work, too.
Done. Yeah, feet works. Feet works pretty good. Got the strength to get it done every night.
Jet.
You just got to change up his mentals, Ernie.
Well, there aren't many other players who can fill up a box score with the ease that Cousins does, every single night. He's a true giant in the post. He's a load to guard. And defensively, he's still a force.
And a double machine. Game's just about ready to start. Time to send it to Kevin Harlan with the call.
It's a road game for the Kings, and they're facing an interconference matchup in today's game. And today marks the Chinese New Year. And what better way to celebrate than with the NBA? Right here on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Taking a look at Charlotte. They've lost their last 3 games, and guys, they like that streak to end tonight here.
Yeah, and they've just looked sort of lost out there lately. They're not playing with a whole lot of purpose or drive, and you just can't wait for good things to happen. You've got to make them happen.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the floor for Sacramento, Collison is out there with Garrett Temple. Then there's Aflalo. Then there's Kufis. And it's Cousins in at the power forward position. And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game. Up top, Walker. He's covered by Collison. Williams with a clean look. And it's off from three-point range. Well, one thing that everyone learned really fast is just how deadly, Chris, Kemba Walker is with the game on the line.
And don't forget, he's done it at the college level at Connecticut and now on the pro level. A big part of it is his ball handling, and he's so quick that he can get an open shot in a short amount of time. Having a quick release and being cold-blooded helps out a ton, too.
And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. About a minute played so far here in the first. It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. Passes it to Zeller. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Look, he has a good feel for the painted area. Zeller, never in a rush, very deliberate with his moves.
And Temple kicks to Collison. Back to Temple. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
That defense was awful. That was just pathetic. He should not be that wide open right near the bucket.
Inside, and it goes out of bounds. That one is off Zeller.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Collison with it. 26 points for him last game against Indiana.
Oh, and he also was a badger on the defensive end, finishing with 3 steals on the night.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Hornets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. Picked by Zeller. Batum for 3. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. On defense, Charlotte, a tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
And a lot of people thought they were the favorites going into that one, but ended up being a much tougher game than most anticipated, and they just fell short.
There's a screen by Williams. Kid Gilchrist, the pass to Williams. Outside, Batum. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Williams. Second shot opportunity, and Zeller with the lay-in. Zeller's got 6.
And the work ethic of Zeller. Now that's what makes him dangerous when scoping out opportunities on the offensive glass.
Here's Temple. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's Cousins, and there are the Kings with another bucket.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
It's early, but he's off to a terrific start. It'll be interesting to see if he can keep his foot on the pedal.
Now, here's Batum. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New York.
Yeah, but what about the passing? Crisp, decisive. He racked up a ton of assists, impacted the game in a number of ways.
Up top, Walker. He's covered by Collison. Shot by Zeller, no good.
Total breakdown on defense there, but fortunately, he missed out.
Shoots from the elbow. Tries again. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Kings shooting their first free throws of the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And Kosta Koufos is such a valuable player to have off the bench for a team, Chris. Gives you spacing and size, and he really knows how to play within himself.
Okay, Koufos is usually productive in whatever role he is playing for a team. His versatility to start or to be the first big off the bench is really what makes him valuable.
Second free throw, no good. Charlotte has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Right side to Walker. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And one thing, Chris, you like about Kemba Walker the past couple years is that his shot selection has continued to move in the right direction.
And a lot of that is just maturing as a point guard in the NBA. Kemba was seen for a while as an inefficient scorer, but he's dropped that tag with his play. He still has room to grow, so who knows just how good this guy can get.
And that one misses.
Now, one of the issues the Kings have had over the last decade or so is that they haven't had much consistency at the coaching spot. That turnover is a recipe for chaos for a team.
He hits the second from the line. And with the Kings, you understand the desire to go out and get the best coach for a team or to change things up.
Well, that's a big thing that nobody seems to understand with the Kings. In order to improve, you need to have some consistency year to year and make a commitment. You just can't blame it on the players if they don't have consistent leadership. Hopefully they can have a coach last longer than 3 seasons in the next decade for the sake of the players and the fans.
And that one, good.
Oh, and even when Cousins' jumpers are contested, he finds a way to get his shot up and over the D.
Now, here's Walker. He's coming off a 31-point game against the Knicks in New York. Here's Williams. The kick out to Walker. There's the 3. No good that time. Great D that time from Collison. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Dishes it to Cousins. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
They look to him to bury those kinds of shots, even with the D all over him.
Batum. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Just a moment to look back at how things were last season for this team as we look at the shot breakdown for Charlotte.
And the long-range game, a staple for them offensively. It's clear they embrace the value of that extra point and spacing the floor, something they look to do every time they're on the court.
And so it's Charlotte with it, trailing by 2, and the Hornets miss again. Now Afflalo. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And registering one of the highest verticals at the NBA Combine, Zeller can send your shot back.
Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Collison. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Down low. Here's Cousins, and that one hits back iron. The Hornets shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Collison against Walker. Shoots from the corner. Walker missing again.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Well, that's just not wise to take that shot in that situation. He'll think better of it next time around.
And stolen by Williams. Kicks it to Batum. Walker against Collison. Outside Batum. 5 to shoot. Picked by Williams. Walker with a clean look. Buries the long-range jumper.
And Walker is what we call thirsty. He's thinking of firing as soon as he gets the rock. Great presence of mind from the point guard. With his size and ability to move his feet well, Nick Batum is a versatile defender. He can match up with anyone from the 1 through the 4. In general, he has no problem fitting into a lineup.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Kupas. Barnes comes in for Aaron Afflalo. McLemore's checked in for Garrett Temple. And it's Lawson in for Darren Collison. The Kings have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And with Batum, that is something, Chris, that coaches appreciate. Having a player that can fill any role on offense or defense on short notice.
The ability to play multiple positions is an ability within itself. And Batum's unique length as a perimeter player allows that. It's one reason why he was so highly sought after in free agency.
Here's Walker, following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. From 17 feet out, Walker's shot is off.
A frustrating start to this quarter for him.
And Cousins kicks to McLemore. Oliver in the post. He's guarded by Williams. McLemore dishes to Lawson. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. Drops in the tray. Lawson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Hornets trail by 4. Outside, Walker. He feeds it to Williams. Here's Zeller, and so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Well, you can't blame the defender. He was trying to be aggressive. But Zeller with just too much size and athleticism. Now, what a revelation it's been for the Hornets and Cody Zeller. Took some time for him to develop, but he fought his way into the starting lineup and is exactly what they need. Still has a lot of room to grow as a player as well.
No good on that one. And with Zeller, what coaches like about him is the energy, Chris, and the grit he brings to the lineup.
And doing the little things like Zeller does is something every team needs. He's also done a good job to improve his scoring efficiency. Now look, he'll never be a dominant center, but he has proven he can play an important role as a starter.
Good on the second free throw.
And one thing that gives these scouts confidence in Zeller's ability to expand his shooting range, it's the fact that he's been a solid free throw shooter ever since he's entered this league.
Tolliver the pass to Lawson. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on Sessions. Well, when you played, Chris, you were always viewed as one of the more heady players in the league along those lines. Who do you think are some of the smartest players in the NBA right now?
Well, first of all, thank you for that compliment, Kevin. And I would have to say, you have to look at guys like Chris Paul. I would say Draymond Green, Steph Curry. And when I look at LeBron's IQ, it's just amazing at times the way that he sees and controls the floor. So many good players, so many players I miss when you look at those point guards out there in this league. But I'd have to say those guys.
Like that. Charlotte making a switch here. Hawes is checked in. Ty Lawson hits them both. And Dave Yeager, a meticulous coach, considered a great X's and O's guy.
Well, all you can say is he's a hard-working coach who lives for the game. You see his resourcefulness, making adjustments in big games. Unassuming personality-wise, but he brings tremendous passion to his job.
And there it is for him.
And Bellinelli is so talented, a team player who really rips the ball over to his teammates.
Kings leading now by 3. Pass to McLemore. Off target with his 3.
Oh, Kevin, he positioned himself perfectly and had all the room to drop that one in. Just couldn't get it to go.
The three-pointer is right on target. Lamb's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He has to take that wide-open 3, even though that's not his bread and butter.
Barnes outside. He tries for 3. He can't get it to go. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
Yeah, they really controlled the pace on both nights, which is probably why they made the playoffs. And the other team was left on the outside looking in.
Here's Sessions. They get the rebound. In the corner, it's Bellinelli. Back to Sessions. There's a screen. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
Well, that's just a stupendous effort by him right there. He stopped him dead in his tracks.
Charlotte shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Clifford. David.
Well, Kevin, he said for them to be successful, they have to act like, and I quote, a swarm of angry bees, unquote, every time the ball goes into the post. If they don't, he thinks they're going to be in for a long night. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And so here's Sacramento. After the basket by Charlotte, here's Lawson. And just miss after miss right now. Charlotte in the lead. 1:49 left here in the first quarter. And Sessions kicks to Kaminsky. That falls. Great assist by Ramon Sessions. Kaminsky's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Feeds it to McLemore. The dish to Tolliver. Barnes outside. The pass to Lawson. Shot off the pick. That doesn't go either for Lawson. Charlotte leading by 5. Lamb dishes to Hawes. That 3 off the mark. Sacramento's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Watson the pass to Tolliver. Hawes with the block. Here's Bellinelli. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New York. Back to Lawson. And here's McLemore. Pass to Lawson. The 9-foot shot. And the shot is long.
Nah, he's really had a rough quarter on the offensive side of the floor.
Sessions against Lawson. Now here's Lamb. D right on him. There's the triple. Sessions no good. The Kings trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Lawson with it. He's coming off a 16-point game against Indiana.
And a gigantic game for him at the free throw line. He was an instigator, drawing a ton of contact and really just hunting for the whistle.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Hornets on top, up 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Charlotte, North Carolina. Back in a moment. And before the game, we heard from Kemba Walker. He talked about his mentality when he steps out onto the floor.
Play free. You know, just play like you're playing street ball. Just have fun. Just play the game that you've been playing, forever.
Infectious enthusiasm. You see it every time he steps on the floor. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Just almost an intimidating factor when you're able to go out and consistently come up with the block shots like they have defensively.
Yeah, they've been dynamite with the rim protection. Their rotations have been quick, decisive, really a confident performance.
The forwards are MKG and Kaminsky. Sessions out there with Batum, and it's Hawes in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. Lawson has the open look, misses the 3. Charlotte leading by 5. And Batum kicks to Kaminsky. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And a bit of a tidbit about the Hornets. They have never won their division since becoming an NBA team in 1988. That is a long drought, to say the least.
Wow, that is a long drought, and they've had good teams. Plenty of playoff appearances. They have finished second in their division on numerous occasions. They have even had home court advantage in the opening round of their postseason without ever winning the division.
Now here's Sessions, 4 on the shot clock. Launches it. A shot by Batum, no good. All alone. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And there's the call on Garrett Temple. That's his first foul. Charlotte making some changes. Williams comes in for Frank Kaminsky, and Walker subbed in for Sessions. Aaron Aflalo, who's checked in for Sacramento. There's Walker with the 3. And again, the Hornets missing. The Kings trail by 5. Temple gets the bucket. Temple's got 4 points this quarter.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
That's part of his skill set. Excellent recognition on his part to get in the best spot to complete that look.
The Kings have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Aflalo with it. Picked up by Kid Gilchrist. Here's Cousins. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Great hustle from Cousins there. He never stops working on that offensive glass.
Inside. That shot's good from Hawes. Hawes got his second basket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Walker against Lawson. Basket good. Lawson's got 7 points.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Outside, Walker. That one good for 2. He's got 6.
And Walker uses every inch of his 6-foot 1-inch frame to nail the interior shots, really using his body well.
Drops in the breakaway layup. Now it's a 5-point Hornets lead.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
On the wing, Williams, covered by Barnes. Williams dishes to Batum. There's a screen. Kid Gilchrist, the pass to Batum. There's the feed to Hawes. Clock at 6. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Williams. Batum inside the 3-point line. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Cousins has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Barnes. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Hornets leading by 5. Here's Kid Gilchrist. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And Kid Gilchrist is very good at finishing through physical contact. In fact, he welcomes the challenge of hitting these shots over the defense.
Screen by Cousins. Batum with the steal. Puts it up from 12. The shot by Williams, no good. The Kings trail by 7. Now Lawson. He has 7. There's the pick. Here's Cousins. Second shot opportunity. Hawes with the block.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Walker. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That is on Ty Lawson. For Charlotte, they have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
And how about as a group, 80%
Three
on
shots.
the season,
Three
one of their
shots.
best attributes.
The first one falls. And throughout the years, one thing that the Kings, Chris, have done well as a franchise is put together an exciting team.
And as you said that applies to good or bad. From the white chocolate days with my man Jay Will dazzling the fans to the Mitch Richmond teams, the Kings have always been fun to watch. Part of it is that the franchises always seem to prefer playing an up-tempo style of basketball.
And he nails the 3rd. Chris, you're a Detroit product through and through. Grew up in the area and played for the University of Michigan. Did growing up in Detroit impact at all how you played the game?
Oh, man, definitely. You know, growing up on the west side of Detroit, I just, you know, everybody in Detroit were Pistons fans. So, number one, that influenced me a big time. It's funny, Isaiah was my favorite player, and after he won the MVP a couple of times, he would always say, "Hi, Mom. Hey, Mom. Hi, Mom." So that's why after every game, I actually did it and was influenced that way. And Chuck Daly, he was a mentor to me. He knew me in high school, but as I grew older, his relationship meant a lot to me. So I can't thank, Isaiah and Rick Mahorn. I met those guys in high school. I can't thank them enough for their positive influence on me. Guys like John Sally and of course, Joe Dumars. So played for other teams, but as a fan, I always grew up a Pistons fan.
Like that. Chris, you had a lengthy career that spanned a decade and a half. In all your years as a player, who was the biggest trash talker that you either played with or against?
Well, I'll tell you what, Larry Bird was a big trash talker. I got a chance to play with him in Dream Team and other basketball-type settings. He was one of them. You also got to go with my man GP, Gary Payton. He was a big trash talker, and I'd probably have to go with my man Larry Bird or GP. Gary Payton, 6'4" GP. I was on the plane with him one time, and he was talking trash in his sleep. So, Gary's somewhere talking right now, playing the game. So, yeah, that's Gary's style. He's the biggest trash talker I've met.
The Kings have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And as we reach this point of the season, teams pretty much know what to expect when they go up against each other.
Yeah, you're exactly right. That's why when it comes down to ad-libbing, who can counterpunch, who can employ their will on the other team. You really got to just, appreciate the fact that these teams are so good, and you just got to make sure you play your best every night.
Yeah.
And Charlotte has had some great players come through in Don Till. Not only very talented players, but more memorable players. Guys like Grandmama, Larry Johnson, Muggsy Bogues, just to name a few.
And thinking about past Hornets stars, Chris, who in your mind was the best ever to put on a Hornets uniform?
Oh, man, you have to think about Larry Johnson, Grandmama. You also have to think about Alonzo Mourning is up there for most fans of the team.
The Kings shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. He misses the free throw.
And the 6', 175-pound Collison is a vital part of this team, a speedy point guard who can get hot in a hurry.
And he sinks the second.
Now, what you have to like about Derek Collison is the fact that he gives you a little bit of everything from the point guard position. He can shoot it from deep. He can attack the basket depending on what the defender gives him. He acts as a true facilitator for the rest of the team when he's manning the point guard.
And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. And a look here at the shot chart.
And everything he's touched has turned to gold. If you are on defense, you have to make sure all 5 players know exactly where he is at all times, because if he gets a sliver of a look, he'll get it done.
The Kings trail by 7. And Chris, with Collison, as you said, he is a jack of all trades as a floor general.
Well, a lot of it is that Collison knows what he can and can't do and plays within himself. Always plays to the tempo of the game.
Fades. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Cousins has got 12 points in the game.
The way Cousins uses his body is brilliant. Even when the D puts forth their best effort, he can still devastate them by making the bucket anyway.
Left side, Batum. Williams, a screen on Collison. Walker's shot is off.
As he continues to rack up the misses from three-point range, he still appears undeterred. He's going to keep firing from out there.
Here's Cousins. Hornets with the rebound. Zeller's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Williams for 3. Offensive rebound. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Now look, the athleticism that Kid Gilchrist possesses is tough for any D to deal with, especially down inside where he uses it to get these fouls. Now, a few years back, Michael Gilchrist decided to rework his jump shot. He took out that weird hitch he had coming into the league and changed it for a more natural-looking shot. It's worked well for him since the change.
And he can't get the first one. And Chris, you think back to how Michael Kidd Gilchrist used to shoot the ball. It was not a pretty sight.
It's really added a new layer to his game. He has hit his mid-range jumpers with more regularity and is taking them with more confidence. As he gets more comfortable with the new shot, his range and consistency will continue to grow.
And the second free throw, good. And over the past few seasons, Chris, you've seen the role of Kidd Gilchrist grow in the offense.
Kidd-Gilchrist has always been good in the open floor. The big change is his ability to get to space in the half-court sets and knock down shots. Now, he still prefers to attack the rim, but now you have to respect all aspects of his game.
Batum dishes to Walker. Zeller inside. Kufis is there. Stolen by Collison. He kicks to Cousins. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Solid defense. They weren't going anywhere against them there.
Williams, that's good.
Well, when Batum, Kevin, spots a wide-open teammate, he zips the rock to him quickly. Just exceptional vision.
Walker against Collison. He dishes it to Cousins. Nice move. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Chris, make no mistake about it, DeMarcus Cousins is a legitimate threat from beyond the arc.
And with Cousins, it almost seems unfair to have a 7-footer with his build shooting threes. Now look, he shoots at a good clip. He can stretch out a defense if left unguarded. He's never going to become a jump shooting big by any means, but now you can't sag off of him on that perimeter.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Bellinelli, he's checked in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Nicholas Batum. Then for the Kings, Willie Cauley-Stein comes in for Kufis, and it's Ben McLemore in for Garrett Temple. And the second free throw, good. And with the Kings, Chris, playing in a smaller market, and you know about that market well, they rarely get a chance to make big free agent signings. I mean, what's been the key?
Well, it's something that just isn't present in any other NBA city. The Kings are the only ticket in town and are loved by the city of Sacramento. The outreach and community interaction the Kings have is absolutely fantastic, and you can tell the players know how special a place it is to play.
Collison kicks to Cauley-Stein, passes to Cousins.
Now, see, that's a good thing about Zeller's defense. He doesn't gamble or bite on fakes easily.
Outside, Walker. Dishes to Zeller. Cousins against Williams. And Bellinelli kicks to Walker. 5 on the clock. He feeds it to Lamb. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Collison. The Kings trail by 5. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, guys, remember when Roy Hibbert burst onto the scene in that great year for the Pacers, and he's still one of the league's elite rim defenders. He doesn't go for the block so much as create a wall. It's called the principle of verticality, and Hibbert says, I'm the godfather of that. I'm not going to name names, but there were some prominent coaches who said, you need to get rid of this. But Kevin, here's the rules.
Yeah, D.A., he didn't invent it. He just perfected it. Thanks. Mike Kaminsky, he's checked in for Charlotte. Sessions comes in for Kemba Walker. And a change for Sacramento. Tolliver's checked in. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Oh, an illegal screen there. One of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Hornets leading by 5. And Lamb kicks to Zeller. And stolen by Cauley-Stein. Here is Tolliver. He's coming off a 10-point game against Indiana. Trying to find McLemore. Gets it to him. Kicks to Collison. Off the pick. And he hits the jump shot.
And all Collison needs is a little separation off the screen. His release is so hard to contest, given how quick it is.
The Hornets have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. And here is Lamb. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Here's Sessions. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And certainly you can call Charlotte and all of North Carolina a hotbed for basketball at this point. From the high school level to the major universities, all the way up to the Hornets. This state cares as much about basketball as any other in the United States.
And with Charlotte being at the top of the North Carolina basketball pyramid, Chris, you get the feeling that this state is just waiting for a deep run from the Hornets.
Well, and the Hornets have made the playoffs in the past, but haven't made it past the second round. They are heading in the right direction as a franchise, though. The fans of the team deserve it as much as any other fan base in this league.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Now, the Kings haven't had too many deep runs in the playoffs, but they have had some fantastic players over the years. Ever since their move to Sacramento in 1985, they've had some of the most exciting talent in the league.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
To the paint, here's Kaminsky. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Aflalo. Tries again. Got a piece of it. Oh, trying for it. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Zeller. Here is Tolliver. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Collison. They set the pick. 5 on the clock. Tries again, and he lays it up and in. Collison's got it all tied up now for the Kings. And Chris, I would agree that most fans would call you the greatest Sacramento King ever to play.
Well, you know, we've had some great players, and Oscar Robertson wasn't in that Sacramento era. I'm lucky for that because he's one of the greatest players of all time. And you can also make a case for Mitch Richmond. His teams didn't win, but he was an incredible scorer.
To the middle. Here's Cauley Stein. The shot's good. Collison making the play.
And it's important for Cauley Stein's confidence that he gets these interior shots to fall. The more he sees the ball go in, the more assured he will feel down inside.
Pick by Zeller. Here's Lamb. Charlotte again missing.
He had all the room in the world to get that up, but somehow blew it by rushing it just a tad.
Feeds to Collison. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
And Lamb kicks to Sessions. To the middle. To halt the run. Sacramento grabs the miss. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
They played well enough to win that game. It really could have gone either way.
Yeah, though it could be a learning opportunity for them. Failed to execute on just a few key plays. It could have been the difference that put them over the top.
Here's Bellinelli. Cauley Stein grabs the board. Cauley Stein's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. McLemore with the ball. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And the basket by Collison.
And they can up the ante a little bit there after that basket.
I mean, they seem to gain more energy after each made bucket. Let's see if they try to really bust it open here.
Pick by Zeller. No one near Sessions. He got it!
Oh, wow.
It's good. It's good. Wow, what a miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How'd he get that one to go?
Huge basket there. That's a highlight reel shot right there.
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Kings lead by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Dave Yeager. Coach, what is going to be the focus offensively going into the second half?
Well, we try to go inside. You know, that's our strength anyways. And for us, you know, our bread is buttered inside, so we try to play high-low. And then if the threes come out of that, great, but we want to try to get everything to the rim.
Coach, it all starts with that entry pass to the big, and then everybody plays off of him. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time to review the first half of action. DeMarcus Cousins having an outstanding game. He ended up with 15 points and 11 rebounds. What'd you think about Sacramento, Kenny?
Well, they're putting bodies on people. If you just look at the rebounding numbers, you can tell that they've been putting their body on and being more physical than the other team. Now, that fact looms large on both sides, and that's going to be the difference in the second half.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Charlotte.
Well, I didn't even know who some of these guys were, but their bench came up with some big shots, gave the team a lift offensively. It's always possible those guys will see more minutes in the second half, but at the same time, you're a starter for a reason. We shall see, Ernie.
And that'll do it, as the second half is just about ready to begin. Back to Kevin Harlan. We will see you after the game. Hey, watch yourself.
Celebrating with the best.
Welcome back to Charlotte, the Duke Energy Center, the building in the foreground there. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. You look at DeMarcus Cousins in this game, he has been everywhere.
He's just been terrific. This is what they needed from him.
Earning a double-double for the night is awesome, but doing it in one half, he is out hustling everybody.
Kings leading now by 5. On the floor for Sacramento. They've got Aflalo. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Kosta Koufos. Then it's Garrett Temple. And it's Collison in at the 1. Here's Koufos. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. Now, here's Walker. Now the dish to Kid Gilchrist. Out to the right wing. Outside, Batum.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Now, the one thing with Batum that you have to appreciate is just how great of a team player he is. He's always looking to set up a teammate for an easy shot. One of the more selfless players on the perimeter that you'll find.
Up top, Walker. He's covered by Collison. A nice shot by Zeller.
Just amazing work from Walker. Really zipping the rock fast to the wide open man.
Sacramento leading by 8. Outside Collison. And the pass to Cousins. Shoots a fader. Here's Koufos. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Batum. Charlotte moving it around. A nice shot by Zeller.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Now, I can tell you this from personal experience, and that's seeing your first shot of the half go in is always a confidence boost. Let's see if they can build on it.
To the inside, Cousins. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And Chris, the one thing with Cousins is that he is a very strong free throw shooter.
For his career, Cousins shoots over 70%, which is a big plus for a center. He has increased how frequently he gets to the line, so he's seeing more and more free throws as well. Many defenders don't even have an answer for him, other than just a foul.
Here's Walker, and it comes off the front of the rim.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Well, that's just not wise to take that shot in that situation. He'll think better of it next time around.
Hornets trail by 9. Williams kicks to Batum. Williams has a screen for Batum. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. And a chance now to review the shot chart.
Well, we know that this team can shoot a lot better from deep. But tonight it's just not there for them. They can keep firing and hope they can shoot their way out of this funk. But if they continue to shoot it like they have from beyond the arc thus far, they'll just be beating themselves.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Collison kicks to Kufis. Now Cousins. He's got 18. Here's Temple. Lets a floater go. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Zeller's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Shot's good by Williams.
And a crafty pass into the lane, perfectly executed.
And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
And now I'll look at DeMarcus Cousins, some numbers on him. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. 9th in scoring, 9th in rebounding, and he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
Barnes, who's checked in for the Kings. Kufis kicks to Cousins. Takes the turnaround J, and good. He got the English that time as it falls. Cousins has got 5 points now this quarter. Outside, Walker. To the paint, knocked away, and stolen by Barnes. On the wing, Barnes shoots a 3, and the ball travels out of bounds. Last touch by Kid Gilchrist. Spencer Hawes is checked in for Cody Zeller. The Kings also at the sub, Ty Lawson. He's checked in for Darren Collison. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And Temple kicks to Lawson. Pass to Kufis. 6 to shoot. Shot on the wing. Misses off the right iron.
They were right up in his grill. Really gave him no breathing room to release that one clean.
Kid Gilchrist, the pass to Hawes. Williams for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Temple dishes to Lawson. And there's the feed to Cousins. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Hornets trail by 9. Outside, Batum. He kicks it to Hawes. It's stolen by Lawson. He's got a clear path. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
One shot. Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
When he has the ball in his hands in transition, he always finishes strong, just like he did there.
The Kings have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
Now, since his arrival in Charlotte, Coach Clifford has been doing what he can to improve the defense of this club. They have seen steady improvement under his watch. It's a big part of why they look to be able to hang in there with any team.
And with Coach Clifford, Chris, and his defensive approach, he is always looking for feedback and how to improve his team's tenacity on defense.
Well, a man is known by the company he keeps, and it helps him that he has friends like Thibodeau and Van Gundy to lean on. He emphasizes containing the ball on defense. He also strives to make sure his team has fluid help on the defensive end as well.
Let's take a moment to see the squads that have been the most dominant on the glass this season. The Hornets fourth.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
Walker against Lawson. And Walker kicks to Hawes. And stolen by Cousins. Kidd-Gilchrist against Barnes. Down low, here's Cousins. Banked in off the glass. Cousins has got 22 points.
Oh, Kevin, and it really only takes a couple of shots for Cousins to find his groove. He is just a phenomenal scorer.
Hawes.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Lawson kicks to Cousins. Barnes outside, deflects the pass, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Oh, I love the anticipation on that play. Might have stolen it if he were there just about a half a step sooner.
He dishes it to Temple. 6 on the shot clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here, and Cousins gets it to go.
Oh, you love the confidence of Cousins. His ability to rise up and toss up a shot as soon as he gets the ball is tremendous.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, the Charlotte Hornets made a concerted effort last season to improve what had been terrible three-point shooting. Coach Steve Clifford said, if you look at trends in this league, three-point shooting percentage was the #1 factor why teams won. That's the way this league has gone. It makes sense, right? It creates spacing, which opens up things for everybody else. Kevin?
Yeah, trying to space the floor. Thank you, D.A. Lawson against Walker. It's Kidd-Gilchrist on the wing. From down in the low post, it goes. Kidd-Gilchrist has got 5.
Man, I like it. How hard Kidd-Gilchrist works for these close-range shots. It's just a testament to how much confidence he has in himself.
Lawson kicks to Cousins. He can't get that one. Excellent D there from Williams. Hornets trail by 12. Kidd-Gilchrist, the pass to Walker. To the inside. Here's Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Man, he takes it to the rack, but then just smoothly flows it in with the finger roll.
Lawson kicks to Cousins. Williams with the defensive effort.
He's usually very dependable from that range, but the D got themselves in that play and got him off kilter.
And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Walker.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Lawson dishes to Cousins. Three-pointer. No good from Lawson.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Passes to Kidd-Gilchrist. Outside, Batum. Shot clock at 5. And here's Walker outside. Walker missing again. Sacramento leading by 8. Lawson outside. Dishes to Cousins. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
And let's take a look at Matt Barnes' numbers. How his last 10 games have gone. He's putting up about 5 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And playing with the reserves, he might not get the minutes he'd like, but you sense that hunger to improve.
Charlotte calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Also, an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Williams. Bellinelli comes in for Kid Gilchrist. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Nicholas Batum. And Sessions subbed in for Kemba Walker. Sacramento also making some changes. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Koufos. Tolliver comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Ben McLemore in for Garrett Temple. Here's Lamb. Cauley Stein grabs the board. Cauley Stein's got his 5th rebound in this one.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Watson the pass to McLemore. Inside, the kick out to Barnes. Tolliver dishes to Cauley Stein. And here is Kaminsky. He has 5. Sessions with it. And it's Kaminsky, top of the key. Charlotte no good that time either. Sacramento leading by 8.
Now, Willie Cauley-Stein was considered a bit of a reach for his draft position, but you have to love how he plays inside. Very active inside with his feet to flash open on cuts. Just shows great awareness for a new player in the league.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Charlotte has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Hawes battles through traffic and lays it in. Hawes got 8 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Kings shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. And McLemore kicks to Tolliver. Barnes outside. In the corner, it's Bellinelli. Ball's knocked loose, but they get it back. Now here's Sessions. 6 points for him. Shoots the 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 14 points. Well, you hate to use the P word, potential, but you can't help but do it with Willie Cauley-Stein.
You're right, Kev. I hate the word potential as well. It just means unrealized talent. As long as he moves as well as he does with his size, he'll be fine.
For Sacramento, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Zeller, he's checked in for Charlotte. And the Kings also making a change. Aflalo's checked in. And he's good on the second.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Now here's Lamb, guarded by McLemore. Shot from the wing. No good from Lamb.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
He feeds it to Kaminsky. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Kaminsky's got 7 points in the game.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Back to Aflalo. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. We'll take a look at the Warriors, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And checking out Sacramento, they're much further down in the standings right now.
And I think for Sacramento, they haven't made any of the strides they were hoping to see prior to the season. Again, hanging around at the bottom of the standings.
This is just not a team that is positioned to be very good at all. Now look, the players are doing their best out there, but they simply just don't have the right mix of players nor the execution to get it done yet.
And Zeller kicks to Lamb. Back to Zeller. Just 5 to shoot. Knocks it loose and stolen by Barnes. McLemore inside the line. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Oh my gosh, he's really playing poor out there. It might just not be his night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
This one for 3. No good. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's Sacramento. They lead by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And now let's hear what head coach Dave Yeager was reviewing with his team.
They might score. They're going to score. Okay, let's keep pushing each other. Keep helping each other.
Dave Yeager right there. They're giving up a few plays, but can't let that get into their heads now.
And you know, every night you lace up your sneakers, it's going to be a challenge. It's how you react to that challenge that will determine the outcome.
And thanks for joining us again as the 4th quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Marvin Williams is out there with Jeremy Lamb. And there's Kemba Walker. Then it's Zeller. And it's Batum in at the shooting guard position. So that's the Hornets 5. Collison, the pass to McLemore. Screen by Cousins. Good ball movement here by the Kings.
And to many, Jeremy Lamb will probably always be known for being a piece of that James Harden trade. But he's still a young player and has started to make his way in the NBA. He's shown flashes of where you can see his potential.
And that one falls for Cousins.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
And the Hornets making a change here. Kid Gilchrist has checked in. Both free throws good from Cousins.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Hornets trail by 3. Kicks it to Williams. And Kid Gilchrist gets it to go in. And with Lamb, Chris, his game is coming along.
Well, a big step for him was getting out of OKC to a situation where he wasn't looked at as a replacement for anyone. Now he can just work on his game, free of any expectation, and see how far he can go. The defense got super lucky there because he does not miss many of those.
Kid Gilchrist dishes to Walker. Pass to Kid Gilchrist. Feeds it to Zeller. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Well, this is one of the areas of the court where Zeller gets most of his offense, either converting inside, going to the line, or both.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Sacramento making some changes. Koufos comes in for Anthony Tolliver, and Garrett Temple subbed in for McLemore. That one misses.
Nice. Tying it up, though a little disappointed that he couldn't give him the lead.
The dish to Cousins. Lets it go with a 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
And one of the things Cousins has continued to develop, his defense. Really makes an effort to swat that shot away.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now.
He hit a 3 in the first half. Now he's searching for his first outside shot in the second half.
Stolen by Walker. In the corner, it's Kid Gilchrist. Picked by Williams. And Zeller kicks to Batum. And there's the pass to Walker. Shot clock at 6. To take the lead. And good! He nails it. And the Hornets lead by 2.
And after what was just a horrendous shooting performance in that first half, they're finally starting to find their rhythm here in the second.
Collison kicks to Cousins. Over in the corner, Barnes. Back to Cousins. Outside Collison. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Oh, Collison is so efficient. Someone who likes to catch the D by surprise by shooting off the pass.
And Walker kicks to Zeller. Up top, Kid Gilchrist, covered by Barnes. Outside, Batum. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Collison kicks to Kufis. Back to Collison. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And now a three-point Kings lead.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Walker the pass to Kid Gilchrist. Pass to Williams. Charlotte moving the ball around. Launches a three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 6th assist on the night. Collison with it. And Batum picks him up defensively. Tipped away. And stolen by Williams. And Batum kicks to Walker. The feed now to Zeller. To the inside, Williams. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And Marvin Williams has done a good job of continuing to improve his three-point shot the last few seasons.
Well, Kevin, do you remember when Williams came into the league? His three was just non-existent. He slowly started taking threes and adding to that part of his game. Now he'll put up almost 5 a game and hits them at a very efficient rate.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Shooting 1.
The Hornets have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter.
Marvin Williams, since he's come into this league, has always been viewed as a tweener. He can play both forward positions but hasn't excelled at either spot. He has put up consistent numbers at both spots despite being shuffled around.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, disappointing not to convert all of them, but he did get the one to give them the lead.
Here's the screen. Collison dishes to Kufis. To the middle. And there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist by Kufis. Kufis has got his 3rd assist on the night. The Hornets trail And with Williams and Chris's ability to play both forward spots, he's been deployed as a power forward more often in the past few seasons, it seems.
And at this point in Williams' career, this is probably the best spot for him. He still has good lift to get shots up with his back to the basket. And because he has a good shot, that makes the defense respect him, and he can play and face up against other power forwards.
And there's the 3-second violation.
Now, this game is coming down to the wire, and rush plays like that show how much pressure the players out there really feel.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Walker against Collison. Walker the pass to Williams, and stolen by Cousins. Here's Temple. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And now a 3-point Kings lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Williams kicks to Kid Gilchrist. There's a screen by Williams. There's Walker with the 3. Kings leading now by 3. Passes it to Kufis. He kicks it to Collison. Down low. Cousins with it. Williams picks him up. No good from Cousins. For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. And there's the call on Matt Barnes. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Batum dishes to Kid Gilchrist. Here's Zeller. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And that one falls for Zeller. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Kufis, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Michael Kid Gilchrist.
Clearly a foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got his 16th rebound on the night. Collison, the pass to Barnes. Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Charlotte on D. Here's Temple. Zeller grabs the board. Collison against Walker.
Block. Shooting 2, gentlemen.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up.
Walker is a superb point guard, an exceptional mix of quickness, shooting, and passing.
That one drops. He ties it up. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Collison kicks to Cousins. There's a good screen. Barnes dishes to Cousins. In the corner, it's Temple. Shot clock at 5. He feeds it to Koufos. The 11-footer, and there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist by Koufos. Koufos has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Walker the pass to Zeller. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. He dishes it to Walker. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Aaron Aflalo, who's checked in for Barnes. The Kings have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Collison kicks to Temple. Screen by Cousins. No good on the shot. Excellent D there from Williams. Batum for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Batum. The Kings leading. Outside Collison. Out left to the wing. Here's Temple. Inside. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Koufos has got 10 points in just the second half.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Walker. Softly drops in the floater. Walker's got 6 here in this quarter.
Oh, my. Walker is so soft with the floater, just placing it perfectly over the defense.
Cousins with a screen on Batum. Batum with the steal. Down low. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Williams against Cousins. Picked by Zeller. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Walker's got 21 in the game.
Now, even with defense all around him, Walker makes these jump shots look so easy, really sticking it to him out there.
At the elbow, it's Cousins. Excellent D there from Williams. For Charlotte, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Williams has a screen for Kid Gilchrist. Walker dishes to Zeller to take the lead. Misses from short range. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And Temple kicks to Cousins. The turnaround jumper, and there's the foul. It's on Aaron Aflalo. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Charlotte trailing. Now Walker.
Come on, box it out, man.
Dishes it to Zeller. Kid Gilchrist, the pass to Batum. 5 to shoot. Zeller inside, defended by Koufos. The shot comes out. Here's Temple. Kicks to Collison. Cousins with a screen on Walker. Feeds to Cousins. Here's Temple. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got 3 assists now in this one. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Sometimes the D is helpless against Walker. His speed, cleverness, and touch from everywhere makes him a near impossible cover.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And so Walker nails both of them.
Great players understand the situation. Close game, he rises to the challenge.
1:43 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Cousins. They get it back. Here's Kufis. The putback.
Oh, man. And in these moments, Cousins is ready to take these shots. He does not shy away from the big moment.
Collison against Walker. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Cousins. Out to the right wing. Kufis dishes to Afflalo. Kufis kicks to Collison. Back to Kufis. Afflalo outside. Off target from three-point range. Hornets trail by 5. Left side Williams. Poked away. Walker against Collison. And Walker kicks to Williams. It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That was massive.
Huge play there. You gotta love this game.
And here's Collison. Pass to Cousins. To the paint. Here's Kufis. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Batum for 3. No good on that one. And the Kings going the other way now. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
There's the dish to Cousins. Sinks it.
Just no let up, guys. They just keep coming at you.
I mean, when they're going straight for the kill, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to have that mentality. They want to leave no doubt in anyone's mind as to who the better team is tonight.
.17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Zeller, a screen on Collison. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
What an awful decision there. No reason that turnover should have taken place.
And that's an intentional foul.
Two shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. Charlotte calls timeout. They're down by 7. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
You know, I think he's just trying to send his team a message, you know, not willing to give up on this game just yet. Just trying to instill that fight in this group.
Well, it's like a Rubik's Cube. I feel like they've tried a lot of different things all night, but just haven't cracked the code yet. And it's frustrating for them.
And Sessions kicks to Hawes. And there's the pass to Sessions. And stolen by Afflalo. Lamb off the left rim and out. So the Kings win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, DeMarcus. Congrats on the win. We know how intense you are on the floor, but it looked like tonight maybe you're having a little fun out there.
That's the thing. I'm just trying to come out here and have fun. I got a lot going for myself, and I'm too blessed to be out here frowning all the time. So I'm going to try to keep a smile on my face.
Well, it's a good look for you, man. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, friends and neighbors. Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith as we move forward to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, DeMarcus Cousins.
I don't think anyone has come as far since entering the league as DeMarcus has. Tonight, we saw what a force he's become in the low post. He got all the moves, got the attitude, just a tremendous competitor. And he's got cool hair, too. Not that I'm looking, but it just looks pretty cool.
There were a lot of things he did well tonight, but nothing topped what he was able to do on that glass. He exploded for 18 rebounds. This was all about sweat, strength, and energy. He battled hard for position on every single shot attempt and was always ready to pounce when the ball came near him.
That's going to do it for our broadcast tonight. We certainly hope you've enjoyed the show, don't we, guys?
It was great.
Yeah. Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and for Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew. All 653,000 of them.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Hard-working.
A lot of people.
Yeah. It's a long line at the buffet, though.
Yeah. Shout out to the T-Pose, man.
Yes.
I don't know his name, but I know his face.
I'm Ernie Johnson. See you next time.